Welcome back. So this is in continuation of the benefits that I am going to share with you of having been doing Shambhavi Kriya for the last 5 years. So I'm going to touch upon few other benefits. Like in the other episode, I talked about direct physical health related benefits, and in this episode I'm going to talk about few other benefits that I have realized. So number one is all about awareness and being more conscious. So what does that really mean? To me, it means that when I'm speaking to people, I am eating, I'm drinking, I just do all of those things just a little bit more consciously. And that means if I'm eating something, I automatically start to think, well, is this something, first of all, am I even hungry? And if I'm not, maybe I don't eat at all. Or when I'm eating something, the thought crosses my mind as to what is it going to do to my body. So I become a little bit more conscious about what I put in my body. So bottom line, it has just made me just a little bit more conscious and aware of just about all the activities that I go through. So that's the first one I wanted to share. The second one is about clarity. And there have been various instances that I could see that I am able to now communicate very clearly, even during a difficult, perhaps a tough conversation at work, let's say, with an upset customer. I am able to have that conversation with absolute clarity without getting worked up, without me losing control of what I am going to say, what I should say. So this clarity has helped me in a big way, and plus it also helps me listen better. I believe I have become a better listener. I understand better, I read better, I listen better. So that's the second one in terms of clarity. The next one I'm going to touch upon is overall just about freedom. So what do I mean by that? Well, we all are aware of various biases that we have. We have political biases, we have certain friends that we favor over others, and depending on various boundaries, we put ourselves in a box and don't really see other person's point of view very clearly. So after having been doing the Shambhavi Kriya for 5 years, I've realized that now I don't have to be beholden to any political party. I can think independently. I may have liking for one over the other, that's a different issue, but I can see things more clearly. I can look at every person's point of view just for what it is, and that allows me to look at things more clearly, and that is really ultimate freedom. So that I don't have to put myself in a box, whether that box is a particular political party or a particular nationality, what have you. So having that freedom from all of those biases, is it perfect? No, but I can see a number of ways that I'm able to look at these things with much less bias than what I used to have in the past. So again, being able to have that kind of freedom to think absolutely clearly has been tremendous, because then my decisions are very clear. They are not because of my own personal biases about something. So that's the second one. The last one I'm going to talk about is just the overall improved perception. Now this one is going to be a little bit difficult to explain, but what I have noticed is when I'm listening to music, let's say, I'm just able to listen to it with much more clarity. If there are certain variations, I'm able to spot those now as opposed to in the past. So I don't know how else to explain it, but in conversations, in listening, in speaking, I just realized that I have a better perception now. And with the better perception, obviously, my understanding is better. So naturally, I am going to be more effective in whatever it is that I'm doing. So that is those are the 4 things I wanted to share today. Again, starting with being more conscious about just about everything that I do. Shambhavi Kriya has done that for me. I am able to think more clearly than in the past. I feel more free without any fear, without any hesitation, and being able to live life like that is just fascinating, wonderful. And lastly, I have noticed that I have better perception now because of the Kriya. Again, I don't think I can explain scientifically how this is happening, but from a personal experience, this is definitely what I have experienced. So hopefully this was helpful, and if it helps, do look at the inner engineering course and the Shambhavi Kriya. That's what I would tell my 21-year-old self, because I know nobody else will listen to that. Listen to me rather. Okay, see you next.